Alright guys, time to take a look at Sushiswap on the channel once again. Now, I have to say that Sushiswap has been one of the most disappointing coins in my bag. I can rank it up there, for example, with AMP. And AMP has really gone nowhere, while at the same time, Sushiswap, you can see the range that it's been in since basically May of 2022. Now, that is a long time to spend in such tiny range here, as you can see. Now, we are getting 3 nice weekly candles over here, but we need to break the $2 mark. And remember, while this is, basically a weekly resistance, it's also a psychological resistance. So it's going to be a little bit tougher to break. You can see we also got rejected here in February or March, of this year. We also got rejected back in October of 2022 off the $2 mark. So, yeah, it has a lot to prove right now. But the good news is, basically, once you break the $2 mark, you can see that there's not much trading, guys, up until maybe like $7. That's a lot of inefficiency with trading. Even up here, there's probably not too many people left, honestly. A lot of people quit, they got out. And, even one of my former students, they put probably 90% of what they bought in crypto in Sushi, which I advised them not to do. And they did it, but they ended up selling everything, at a loss. And they got out. And now I think they're going to regret that, because I do think Sushiswap will, come back. I have faith, but I just, I think that Sushiswap really has to prove itself. And it has had a lot of troubles since it's come down here. I think they had a problem with bankruptcy or something like this in the project. So I'm not sure what happened since then. That was a long time ago, guys. It was probably like 2 years ago. You have to go back and check that yourselves. But anyways, I do believe it will come back. Now, will it make $20 once again? I'm not sure, because it's kind of like AMP. It's so slow right now. I just don't know if it has a chance to make it to its all-time high. Now, taking a look at the tokenomics, guys, of Sushi, basically, there is an infinite max supply, which I don't like. I've never liked that. But their total supply right now is only 278 million. That's super low. So I don't think they're going to pump out, 100 billion coins here in the next, bull run at least. So yeah, this is quite low. Circulating is also quite low. And Sushi, it can pump. I've seen it in the last bull run, and it pumps very hard, very quickly. So keep that in mind, guys. Now, like I said, the all-time high was like over 20 bucks. So yeah, 23.38. It's still 93% down. That's a steal, guys. If you're going to take a risk, you want to choose these type of coins. And of course, do your own research. Like I said, I still don't know if Sushiswap is, financially stable, with that project. I don't know if they have the funds to really continue. But I think they did raise capital eventually. I'm just not sure. I can't remember that far back, guys. Anyways, yeah, $23.38 is the all-time high. Can we get back there? We have to see, guys. Right now, like I said, it's struggling, and it's one of the more struggling coins out there. And, it's a risk. Alright, now let's take a quick look here at Bitcoin. So you can see, guys, basically we have been pretty much sandwiched between this trend line and this $98,000 resistance, weekly resistance. Now, at the moment, this is the 4-hour time frame, guys. At the moment, we are pushing through this. We're making another attempt at the all-time high. Basically, we have come down a little bit. I think we reached about 99,200 or so. I can check that right now. So, okay, 99,000 is the high here. actually in Binance. Now, I did see a couple of tweets online that said 99,200, so it could have been other exchanges that had a little bit higher, but here in Binance, basically 99 was the top today. But yeah, let's see if we can hold this actually. Now, remember, this is a weekly time frame, so we do need to hold a weekly candle above this for it to be really valid. But the longer the candles that we can seal above this line, the better. So, you know, if we can seal a 4-hour first, great. Then we can work on 8-hour and 12-hour and a day, you know. So, yeah, this is, you know, it's having another attempt here. You can see it's tried to push through a couple of times in the last, like, week or so, but we just, you know, haven't been able to do it. So, anyways, guys, let's see what happens. We do need to meet this $100,700 target still. This $105,000 target still that I've been talking about. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of targets that we still haven't really met, but you know, we have to be patient, guys. All right, now it's time to talk about the crypto total market cap, guys. Pretty much we're seeing a parabolic, you know, run here still. We have not fallen through this trend line. I just put this here right before this video because if we fall through this trend line, that's maybe when we're going to start to consolidate, or, you know, it could be the signal of, you know, a pullback. So we have tested this line here the last 4 days. Now it looks like we got a pretty good bounce yesterday, and it doesn't look like we're going to retest that. Who knows if we come down, you know, later to retest this line. But yeah, right now it looks like we're probably going to get a nice bounce off of it. And this, you know, in my opinion, it's going to signal continuation here. Now, total market cap excluding Bitcoin pretty much looks the same, guys. Pretty much a doji candle here breaking up the streak. But yeah, it actually looks a little bit more parabolic than, you know, the market cap, which includes Bitcoin here. So Bitcoin dominance, guys, I think it's trying to make one last, you know, run. And we've gotten 5 nice candles in a row, you know, with the dominance going down. But right now, Bitcoin is going up. So sitting at about $99,000. So yeah, it's trying to take back a little bit of its dominance, but we'll see if it can push through this 55.93 level. But guys, I don't think it's going to be successful. It may consolidate in here for a little while, may bounce around, but I think, you know, the Bitcoin dominance run is pretty much over. Now, it is still altcoin season, guys. We're at 90 right now. Like I said, guys, earlier, you know, I think yesterday I said we were going to make it up to 90 or 95. And here we are sitting at 90. So, you know, I told you guys once we broke 50 and we broke these 2 peaks here, we were going to go very fast up to altcoin season. That's what we did, guys. So, yeah. Now, fear and greed is at a 78. Yesterday, 76. Basically the same, but I would like to see it go down to about, you know, 70 or maybe 68 or so. We need to cool off a little bit here. The interest rate cut, guys, is sitting at 77.5%. I think a little bit earlier today when I looked at it, it was around 73. So it did go up a little bit today. So maybe that was due to some macro numbers and things today. I'm not sure, guys. But yeah, still a sizable number do think that we're not going to get a cut. Now, despite all the craziness in the market in the last couple of days with, you know, everything going up and down, up and down, up and down, you know, the crypto bubbles here for the top 100 look pretty good today. Now, there are some, you know, red bubbles here. But guys, you know, Algo, HBAR, they've had excellent runs lately. You know, XLM, excellent run. You know, Link just had a run. So yeah, these ones that you see that are down, they've been having nice runs lately. So it's, you know, other coins turns probably here in the top 100, I would say. Even XRP, excellent run lately. Now, if you want to find where you can stake your coins, guys, go to Coinondo and type in whatever coin you want. For example, Bitcoin. It will pull up all the places you can stake, and it's up to you. But be realistic, guys. Probably, you're going to get one of these lower percentages. It's very hard to get these upper percentages, and these are like dual investment things. It's not so easy like it sounds. But yeah, so anyways, guys, do what you want. But yeah, this is the website to check. Be careful though. Sometimes there's limits that you could exceed, or there is lockup period, so be careful there too. Someone in the comments the other day about Tron wrote that they couldn't sell because they locked up all their coins, and it was a pretty sizable amount that they wrote. So yeah, I mean, they're stuck, until they can unlock those coins from staking and sell. So be careful. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot for supporting this channel.